Story: Magic and Royal Curses in Ancient Egypt. Deep in ancient Egyptian history, when magic was a means of communicating with the gods and controlling the forces of nature, legends arose about mysterious curses associated with the tombs of kings and sacred places. Magic was not just a fantasy, but an essential part of Egyptian culture, surrounded by imaginary stories and narratives that carry a timeless awe, most notably the royal curse that is said to have surrounded the tomb of Tutankhamun. Discovering the tomb of Tutankhamun and its curse. In 1922, archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the tomb of King Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings. The tomb had been closed for thousands of years, and with the entry of the excavation team, strange events began as rumors spread about a curse hovering around the tomb. Ancient writings appeared on the walls of the tomb, warning, "Death will come on swift wings to those who disturb the peace of this place." This text had a strong impact on the minds of the excavation team, and the curse aroused fear in everyone. Shortly after the discovery, some of the workers at the site, and even the Carter family, began to suffer from unexplained incidents. Lord Carnarvon, the main funder of the expedition, died suddenly of a mysterious fever, which led to rumors that death was stalking anyone who dared to break into the tomb. These events created an aura of dread around Tutankhamun's tomb, and rumors began to speak of a dark magic that protected the kings even in their death. Magic in everyday life and its relationship to royal tombs. Magic was not limited to the tombs of kings only, but was part of the daily lives of the Egyptians. Priests and pharaohs used magical spells to protect the kingdom and the people from danger. Rituals and spells were considered protective shields against enemies, the evil eye, and sometimes even against natural disasters. Priests wrote special spells that were buried with the kings to serve as spiritual protection against thieves or spirits who might want to tamper with their graves. However, these spells were believed to turn into an evil curse if the eternal rest of the king was disturbed. Stories spread of adventurers and thieves who tried to rob tombs and ended up dead or mad, believing that angry spirits had returned for revenge. Mummies that come back to life. Among the myths that flourished around Egyptian magic, there was a belief that buried mummies sometimes came back to life to defend their graves. These stories were told about the fires burning in the deserts and the groans heard from the tombs, which led many to believe that these spirits had been revived by ancient magic to guard their treasures. It was widely believed that the pharaohs knew spells capable of moving dead bodies. The psychological impact of magic and curses, stories of curses and magic, became so ingrained in the souls that archaeologists and explorers lived in constant fear. Some saw every unexplained death or malfunction as a sign of a curse, while others began to suffer from hallucinations and sleep disturbances influenced by mysterious stories. Over time, the tombs of the kings became surrounded by an aura of dread and terror, and some avoided even approaching them for fear of being cursed. Lessons learned. The tale of magic and royal curses left a legacy laden with mystery, and whether these curses were real or just a legend, they reflect the power of Egyptian spiritual beliefs and culture in linking death with magic and buried secrets. These tales were never forgotten, but rather continued as part of the mythology of ancient Egypt, telling a story of magic that combines mystery and grandeur.